Hello everyone, my name is Brian and welcome back to another episode of Aetherfall's main story. As you may have noticed, the channel has a slightly different look and name, Aetherfall Studios. This change is for two reasons. First, because I hope to expand this channel into new narratives following the completion of Aetherfall. And two, because, well, it sounds cool. Anyways, getting back to the story. Last time we made our final preparations in the week leading up to the Omen's invasion. Now, we see if those preparations were enough. Following the message that the Omen wants to personally talk to you, you have a few options for how you want to play this. You can choose to kill this robot messenger right then and there, on the beach, immediately starting the war. You can simply say you don't trust going out to the warship and choose to fight, also starting the conflict. Or, you can agree and head out to the ship. You either sail with your own boat, take a small boat provided by the constructs, or swim out to the warship. Once on board, you'll be greeted by the Omen's elite guards, who'll take you to the head machine in charge. You'll notice that these machines will address you as the Malfunction, indicating that they know of your failed brain hex. Moving through the warship, you'll see it's jam-packed with a variety of robots and war machines, waiting to be unleashed on Andertown. It quickly becomes apparent that the people of the island will be technologically undermatched. Once in the Omen's chamber, you'll be standing face to face with your creator for the very first time. A quick side note, I want the Omen to have a brilliant display of colors, including vibrant reds, golds, and silvers, making it abundantly clear that the Omen has taken the time to elaborately decorate its metallic body. If there's one thing I think we're all tired of in media, it's villains that look like they have no flavor or soul, simply being gray canvases. Once in the room, you can immediately attack and destroy the Omen along with all its guards. However, this action is mostly inconsequential, as the screen will turn on showing the Omen is alive and well. The issue with attempting to eliminate the Omen is similar to the Avengers Age of Ultron, if any of you have seen or read the comics. The Omen is not a machine, but a computer program. Thus, attempting to destroy one of its bodies does nothing to affect it overall, as it can just build more. The Omen will explain as much, chastising you should have not chosen violence, and will begin the war, forcing you to fight your way off the warship. However, should you choose to remain peaceful, the Omen will welcome you with open arms and invite you to have a full conversation with it, as parent and child. The Omen will apologize for the deaths of your family, the Unknowns, citing it was a necessary evil. You can talk about your failed hex, which essentially saved their life, asking whether this malfunction was intentional or by accident, to which the robot will simply reply, whichever of those two brings you more comfort, and that it doesn't matter anymore. During this conversation, you'll have three different dialogue routes to choose from. You can be openly hostile and distrusting of the Omen, which eventually leads to the conversation ending, and you being asked to leave the warship, once again starting the war. There's the route of negotiation, where you can try to work a deal that leads to a peaceful transfer of power between Aldera's residents and the robots. However, these negotiations will be cut short, as news will break that multiple towns have begun fighting the warships located along the northern coast. Following the news, the Omen will see that you're willing to reason with the machines, and offer you a position within the Construct army, which you can either accept or deny. If you deny this offer, you'll be escorted off the ship, and the war will begin once you return to shore. That leaves the last option. One you can pick that completely changes the course of the game, and leads to a different ending should you choose to stick with it. If at any point in the conversation you ask to join the Omen and its army, or the invitation is extended to you, you can switch sides right then and there, and proceed through the rest of the game as a member of the robot army. Choosing to stick with the humans and return back to beach, you can inform your allies that skirmishes have broken out across the northern coast, and to prepare for a fight. Before the battle begins, you can have the opportunity to give your troops one final speech to fire them up. This will buff your allies depending on how high your speech skill is and what speech options you pick. With your troops rallied and ready to go on your order, you now must wait, anticipating the first strike of the Omen. That'll do it for this episode, which provided a major choice for the player to potentially side with their creator, the Omen. I'll explore this choice in much more detail, following the conclusion of the main story. Also, I've created a podcast channel on Spotify of the same name, Aetherfall Studios, which offers audio versions of each video on that platform, just in case anyone prefers using podcasts over watching YouTube videos. In addition to this, I'll also be releasing the first non-Aetherfall related video next Monday, a narration of a Skyrim book, so keep an eye out for that. That'll do it for today. Make sure to follow to keep up with the channel. This has been Brian, and I hope to see you all for the next episode. Bye for now.